I think yesterday's class we stopped at the question number 14, right? Okay. So what we need to understand is while analyzing the PYQs, today the trends, of course, this year paper was comparatively somewhat easier, I can say, compared to the last year. But some important changes are there. They are focusing on some of the questions which talk about offbeat topics. Offbeat topics, matlab, which are not so always asked. It means there is always a combination. Let's say, okay, so I think the guys who are there not able to see captions, but I don't know AI companion, so I'm sorry about that. So, out of the 15 to 20 questions, what they're asking in the exam, in these 15 to 20 questions, there are some questions they are putting which could be related to some of the aspects, like let's say they asked flag code. Okay, now flag code of India, dimensions of Indian flag. Sometimes they ask these kind of questions or very specific questions. We may not be able to read all. Once upon a time, we used to read, India Yearbook. India Yearbook was a very good source to see some basic facts of India. Okay, like we used to say about national animal है ना वो से कि national क्या बोलते हैं, we have this aquatic animal, what is that, Ganges river dolphin, heritage animal they asked in the past, heritage animal of India. Okay, elephant is a heritage animal, or there is no national flower as declared by the government, so lotus is not national flower of India, and there is no such concept as national game also is not there. Cricket hockey जो है, cricket जो भी है, कुछ नहीं है. हाँ, national national father father of nation. Father of nation is not declared by the government. It's not a title given to the Mahatma Gandhi. Okay, कौन दिए हो? Subhash Chandra Bose. Okay, what about Mahatma? Rabindranath Tagore is said to have given this title of Mahatma to, okay, Gandhi. So those are not titles as given by the constitution. So we should not worry about that. तो वैसे थोड़े चीज़ें थे और वासुदेव कुटुंबकम जैसे वर्ड्स है वो कौन सी प्लेस में, फ्रॉम वेयर वी हैव टेकन दैट, कौन से उपनिषद से लिए, ऐसा मतलब दीज काइंड ऑफ क्वेश्चंस विल बी आस्क्ड फ्रॉम दैट इंडिया ईयर बुक. ओके, सत्यमेव जयते कहाँ से लिए. सो ऐसे क्वेश्चंस में ऑफ कोर्स प्रेडिक्ट नहीं कर सकते, वी कांट प्रेडिक्ट दिस काइंड ऑफ क्वेश्चंस इन द एग्जाम, बट आई वुड से दैट you can have certain chapters will be there in India yearbook, guys. Like let's say environment के ऊपर some chapters are there, governance some chapters are there where they talk about the flagship government initiatives, okay, and the basics of India. और थोड़े ऐसे chapters हैं जहाँ पे India yearbook में we used to read in the past, but then after many years the utility has kind of stopped. But again last year certain questions were asked from that. So again it's all up to you guys. I tell always something called as cost benefit, which means how much time you can spend to get those extra 1 or 2 marks. It's up to you. Fine. So cost benefit matlab ki for getting that one answer right, do I have enough time in my preparation phase to cover that areas, or I would focus on the most important productive topics, like I told you, fundamental rights, parliament, okay, and political system basics, 11th class NCRT, salient features. I will see this. I may get out of those 18 questions, I may be able to solve at least 12 plus questions easily. Okay, I would not make outlandish claims like you can write 18 out of 18, 16 out of 18. थोड़ा सा difficult है. I would say realistically 12 plus questions you can actually solve comfortably if you read these traditional areas and supplementing with current affairs. Like if you ask about, we have seen let's see the question. Yesterday we completed 14 question na. Let's see remaining 3 question size. 15 question, you see it's a very traditional topic which is the budget. So all of us know that article 112, okay, talks about annual financial statement. This is something which we already read in the course of our preparation itself कि budget क्या होता है, budget में what are the documents to be presented. Last time they asked a question that macroeconomic framework. Okay, macroeconomic framework is something which has to be laid by the finance minister as a part of what? They asked. Okay, as a part of commitment given under Fiscal Responsibility Budget Management Act 2003. So Lakshmikant mein, when you open and read the budget chapter, very nicely they have given ki what are there inside the budget document. Who prepares a budget in India? What is that division? What is that department under which ministry they will prepare? So we have many wings, okay, departments, wings, okay, divisions and branches hai na administrative setup of India mein. So the budget division, okay, of Department of Economic Affairs, okay, will prepare the budget. Okay, Ministry of Finance mein they will prepare the budget. So you should know those basic facts also. They has been asked in the previous year questions. Which department will prepare? Okay, they will ask in the exam. Like in the morning class in Polity I was telling, there is a body called Central Board of Direct Taxes, which is under which department? Department of Revenue, Ministry of Finance. These guys are running one scheme called as Electoral Trust Scheme. Electoral bonds have been declared as unconstitutional. Supreme Court in its judgment has told that why can't you explore electoral trust scheme? So when Supreme Court itself told those points, you have to pick up in the Hindu or any paper, they will give those points. Electoral trusts scheme means something which is already there in India since 2013. It is managed by CBDT. CBDT is a statutory body under Ministry of Finance, Department of Revenue. Only companies registered under Companies Act 1956 can give the money to these trusts. Okay, so as can establish the trusts, and any individual or group of individuals or Hindu undivided family, any one of us can give the money to the trust. Once the money is received by the trust, only those parties who are registered under 29 capital A of RP Act will get the chance to get the money from that. So everybody's name will be known. Who is giving the money, which party is getting how much money will be known. So ये Supreme Court refer किया था in the judgment of the electoral bonds, which means one thing will lead to another. You always need to establish those connections, guys. कि how can I fish out the possible questions in the next year exam based on the current affairs and linked to our theory. कि budget अगर if I start, there are so many questions they will ask. Who will cause the budget to be late? So to solve this kind of questions, UPSC is putting points like Prime Minister को बार बार डाल रहा है कि last year they asked Deputy Speaker का resolution to elect Deputy Speaker, Prime Minister has to move resolution में कुछ पूछा था. Why will PM come, guys? If you have this basic knowledge कि PM is not involved, okay, technically in India Article 53 you have to understand certain things, guys. Because this is not a proper class, I am not able to go into every single topic in detail. Okay, Article 53 says all executive decisions are taken in the name of the President, of course. And Article 77 talks about the same thing. All decisions in the name of President, conduct of business happens in the name of President of India. Why will the PM will be involved in moving a motion regarding Deputy Speaker inside the House? There is no formal role for the Prime Minister in India. It all happens as convention, which means we all know that the Prime Minister is the de facto head, not the de jure head. So if you apply that logic here, Union Finance Minister on behalf of PM will lay the report. It is wrong, because who will cause to be laid annual financial statement every year? Who is that? President shall cause to be laid. It is his job to make sure that the Finance Minister will lay. PM dekhte hi you have to cut the option, guys. Then second statement says, at the union level, no demand for a grant can be made except on the recommendation of President of India. When we read the bills, we all understand that in money bills, okay, or in financial bill 1, to some extent financial bill 2, budget way, always President's permission usually is required in some stage or the other. So demand for grants means any ministry when it asks certain demand that they want so and so amount of funds, that also has to be approved. कि money bill matter में हमेशा President permission होना है. So obviously here I'd have no reason, even if I don't know also, I have no reason to eliminate this option, because technically I don't find कि president के नाम में of course grants जो पैसे होते हैं that will be given, guys. So obviously article 113 clause 3 talks about this point. If I don't know article 113 also, it's fine. But article 113 talks about third clause, no demand for a grant shall be made except on the recommendation of the President of India. So I will choose the option B as the correct answer for this, guys. Last few questions. Speaker of Lok Sabha. Last year again Deputy Speaker, before last year again Deputy Speaker. Why? controversial things. Last Lok Sabha, 70th Lok Sabha was the one which had no deputy speaker, first time in the history of India. We have seen this happen, guys. कि deputy speaker था ही नहीं last elections में, which has given us a controversial point again of Article 93, guys. Again, you have to go and see what is Article 93 here, because Article 93 talks about what, guys? There shall be speaker and deputy speaker बोल के रहता है वहाँ पे. The House as soon as may be shall elect the speaker and deputy speaker. The word as soon as may be, the word as soon as may be is up for interpretation, because as soon as मतलब 1 year, 2 years or 5 years ఎప్పుడు ఎలక్షన్ చేసుకోవాలి స్పీకర్కి. ఓకే, సో as soon as may be. Nobody has filed a case in the court as far as I know on this thing, which means it is still a moot topic, which means debatable topic. That means, does the constitution make it compulsory to appoint deputy speaker along with speaker? We have no idea, because the article says as soon as may be, guys. As soon as maybe मतलब we don't know. अब as soon as maybe जाके 5 साल खत्म हो गया, but no deputy speaker has come. So again, these kind of things of course happens in the exam. तो कभी कभी क्या होता है कि that's why we say to the students, if UPSC asks this kind of question also, there should be compulsory deputy speaker. अब you also don't know, UPSC also doesn't know, interpretation based है, which is why we say that you should always have a window period. A window should be there for you, that I should not come at the brink of the cutoff. Always focus on enhancing your scores. Don't try to restrict or limit yourself. कि I will not read art and culture, I will not read so and subject. ऐसा नहीं. All parts of syllabus. अभी in our class we are not discussing schemes. Schemes, 1 or 2 questions will ask. They will ask. When Modi became the Prime Minister of India in 2016, there was so many questions on schemes. At least 10 to 11 questions came on all the government schemes. Again उसके बाद नहीं पूछा. So we never know what they will ask in the exam. So anyhow, before going to exam, guys, see all the flagship government schemes. स्वामित्व क्या होता है, कुसुम स्कीम क्या होता है. ओके, मेनी स्कीम्स आर कमिंग. वो पीएम आयुष्मान भारत, नो, उसमें आज रिसेंट चेंज हुआ. इलेक्शंस के पहले दे प्रॉमिस दैट अबव 70 years of age they will be giving free treatment regardless of their income criteria. That you should know, because they will ask. Last time they asked a question on PM Atal Pension Yojana. They asked 2015-16 में पूछा था, अटल पेंशन योजना में how many beneficiaries, who is the eligible to get the pensions as per Atal Pension Yojana, they have asked. Now UPSC has gone beyond asking only some easy questions. They are putting some complicated options, 1 2 3 4 options they are giving. Unless I know the basics and the specifics of the scheme. Specifics matlab जैसे कि नलसा they asked, transgenders, OBCs, we will see in today's class, are they eligible to receive benefits or not? It's not enough for me to know what is NALSA. I should see who are the people who can get free legal aid from NALSA. So your preparation should always be such that you will not neglect the things which are in news. I will see them, I will go somewhat in depth in them, and I will see what kind of questions can come from this. Let's say अब वो BMI जन आरोग्य योजना वो स्कीम है, जन औषधि स्कीम है. So how these schemes are functioning, they will be in news most of the times. So go and see the bare details. अगर market में if you purchase any document, it will have hundreds and thousands of schemes. अब वो थोड़ा ज़्यादा heavy हो जाएगा. It becomes humanly not possible for, I think it's not humanly possible to remember every single scheme which are there in those ready-made materials which are there in the market. So focus on flagship initiatives of the government. Flagship matlab the major schemes. हर आलतू फालतू scheme मत पढ़ो. Flagship schemes पे पढ़ो, which are very prestigious for the government, which are also in the news. Read those schemes. Fine. तो focus on that, guys. और क्या हो गया? अभी speaker में questions. I told you it's a big topic, guys. Speaker 93 article is controversial because it doesn't give us clarity over deputy speaker should compulsory be there or not. Now we have to understand. Let's see the question, guys. To remove any speaker resolution, when you want to remove the speaker, he shall not preside. Ab any common sense says no man can be a judge in his own cause. Principles of natural justice. You can't be there as a person for your own removal process. So कोई logic इसमें simple है. So he shall not preside. Of course it is correct. He will not have the right to speak. Again, principles of natural justice says every man has the right to be heard in the case in which he is involved. You have to give the chance. But BNS says otherwise. BNS says hello. BNS new change. BNS पढ़ के जाओ exam के लिए. Time नहीं है class. If I take some class in future, I'll tell BNS. there is a chance for going for what, any cases without involvement of the other party also. That is a problematic aspect of BNS. Padlo, because they asked POTA last year. Confessions made under POTA will not be considered as evidence, they asked. That's the opposite is true. If anybody makes confession in the custody of the police or interrogation under the Prevention of Terrorism Act, okay, even if you are forced to confess also, that will be considered as evidence as per POTA. UPSC twisted the statement and told it will not be considered evidence. So wrong statement. Now BNS में क्या क्या चीजें आई हैं? Zero FIR concept not came now, it is there in the previous cases also. What is zero FIR? What is the concept behind zero FIR? What is the meaning of community service? Did the BNS define community service or not? No, it did not define. Did the BNS talks about the community service for all punishments? No, only certain punishments also. Which means the judge will decide what should be the community service. So bias will be there. He may tell you to clean toilets also. He may ask you to stay on the roads and put placards also. झाड़ू झाड़ने के लिए बोल सकता है, कुछ भी बोल सकता है. तो community service मतलब it is not defined in the BNS. Like that you have to always hunt for the important aspects. कि अगर market में material सब बहुत है, how much you will try to go. Common sense apply करो. क्या न्यूज़ में है वो देखो and try to see what kind of questions or facts can be framed from those topics guys. Apply the common sense. It is not common of course. Okay. तो इसीलिए focus on the basics point guys कि ऐसा मत जाओ कि I will read some very dangerous भयंकर things. No, you lose marks in these kind of questions. I'll show. He shall not be entitled to vote in the first instance. Why not? If I am being removed, I will try to first save myself. Which means a speaker will have the chance to vote in the first, because he will not sit here, he will sit like a normal member. When he is being removed, what he will do? He will vote in the first instance. So 3 यहाँ पे wrong हो गया. He will not preside correct है. He will not have the right to speak is wrong. 2 and 3 are wrong here of course guys. So even if I know only 2 is wrong, my answer is there in front of my eyes. Because if I know that he will not be able to speak, if I know this is absolutely wrong, I can just remove this, okay, remove this and remove this. So I'll get the answer as 1. Sometimes you can save time. This is the 2024, this year prelims paper, which means UPSC is still continuing with the options like 1, 2, 3 along with the what? 2 are correct or 3 are correct. So exploit these things. इसको इतना यूज करो कि sometimes I will show थोड़े questions guys. Sometimes they are giving some irrelevant facts. Even if I don't know the fact also, okay, still I will be able to get the answer by eliminating one option. That is how UPSC is saving us by giving us some hints in the options that बेटा इन 3-4 में से अगर तेरे को एक भी मालूम है ना, you will get the answer right बोल के UPSC is saying. See those people who see the question and get afraid and think I will not be able to solve, there the battle is lost. Okay, that means you should always have the approach that I will be able to crack this MCQ. That approach always is important. That means the mental game here. UPSC is about mental game. That how much mental strength you have. That I can overcome this question. I can solve. कि मेरा core and peripheral knowledge I can use. That you can do in this very easy question also. Now let me see how we can solve this 17th question, guys. यहाँ पे of course you should know knowledge. You have to have knowledge. Otherwise you can't solve this type of questions in the exam. But again, while preparation itself, what you have to do? You have to make some codes. कि which bills will lapse and which bills will not lapse. Internet मत देखो. Nashpikant में देख लो. It is very easy here. Nashpikant में it is clearly given. There are more reasons where bills will not lapse than bills will lapse. So logical point tells us that if a bill is pending in Lok Sabha, will always lapse. तो वो एक mind में fix है because Lok Sabha is gone. Bill pending in Lok Sabha itself will be gone. Lok Sabha में bill has started. Rajya Sabha it has gone. And Lok Sabha got dissolved. That bill is gone. If I remember on these two, remaining all I will take almost blindly as the bills will not lapse. Only these two. अब इसके पीछे lapsing of bills I am trying to buy hard and बट्टी विट्टी कुछ जरूरत नहीं है. Just apply the basic common sense. There is a method of how you read polity guys or any subject. Easy approach has to be followed. Don't confuse yourself. तो यहाँ पे देखो अब you बोलो आंसर इसका. A bill pending in Lok Sabha will lapse when it dissolves. Obviously it is true guys. Bill passed by Lok Sabha pending in Rajya Sabha also lapses. Of course, ये दो ही reason से जहाँ bill will lapse. Remaining it will not lapse. A bill in which President of India notified the intention to summon the houses to a joint session lapses? No, already when he notified it won't. Notify nahi kiya to alag baat hai, notify kiya to it won't lapse. So answer is what? B, 1 and 2. Now you should not stop here itself. Again go to Lakshmikant and open and see what shall lapse and what shall not lapse when house will be gone. Prorogue they asked in the previous exams. Establish a connection, causal link. Previous year they asked about prorogue. Now they asked dissolution. Last year they asked what happens when the house is prorogued. Prorogue matlab kya hota hai? The session ends. House will not dissolve. When prorogation happens, what happens? Most of the pending notices, okay, may usually lapse. But not all notices will lapse. Again, here we have to understand. Certain notices may lapse, but not all notices will lapse. Okay, when prorogue happens. For example, एक बार अब intention notice दे दिया कि bill I want to introduce now, but the session is over. Next session में again I can continue with that. I can continue to introduce the bill. But again, what I have to do here is, prorogue में bills will not end in India, but in one country it will end. Rashmikant में clearly it is there. UK. In UK, when the house is prorogued, all pending bills, all notices will lapse. So that I should immediately see in the Rashmikant's polity also. Then I will not make a mistake next time a question is asked on prorogue and lapse. Prorogue mein bills will not be gone, guys. Mahaita notices may be gone. But prorogue mein bills are there. Bills will be gone, that too only few bills when the house is dissolved. So understand the clear-cut difference in concept of what is dissolution and what is prorogation. And understand who will dissolve and who will prorogue. Both are done by the president and there it is governor, guys. And they asked a question last year by saying that president can prorogue session, okay, without the advice of Council of Ministers. Answer is absolutely wrong. He will have to consult the Council of Ministers. They will tell him to when to prorogue. And the person who is in charge of connecting all the communication is Minister of Parliamentary Affairs. Minister of Parliamentary Affairs is the guy who will communicate all these things to the president. Once president will notify his intention कि I am going to summon the house, then formally the Minister of Parliamentary Affairs will give that Lok Sabha session is going to start from so and so in this winter session or budget session. He will tell us when it starts, when it ends also. That is what we have to understand, the conceptual part. So in this way, if you approach the topics, it won't be difficult for you guys. कैसा नहीं कि prelims में already told guys, देख के must don't go ahead. See what all concept is there. कि dissolution में any question comes, I will be able to solve. Then comes another question, of course. Adjournment is different from what? Proroguing. Again, I have to bring one more concept here. Who will adjourn the house? Simple logic. It is the presiding officer will adjourn. Adjournment is what? Temporary in nature. If I don't know when these guys will come to senses, कि आज पूरे ICU में चलेगी, कोमा में चलेगी, just drama चल रहा है, मुन्ना भाई MBBS drama is going on in the hospitals, guys. Okay, if there are serious, I am sorry about that, but mostly तो बहुत सारे लोग ड्रामा कर रहे हैं. Some jostling happened in the कल अमित शाह ने अम्बेडकर को कुछ बोल दिया, आज ड्रामा हो गया पार्लियामेंट में, of course. अब house, for example, ruckus going on inside the house. I don't know when the house should come back, so I will say adjournment sine die, which means all of you go and die. नहीं, sine die means मतलब indefinite time. Generally in India, when adjournment is done sine die and we don't know when the house is going to start, उसके बाद usually prorogue is done. But it is not compulsory that I always have to adjourn the house sine die, then only prorogue happens. Even the house is adjourned normally also, prorogue can be done anytime by the government. What stops the government from stopping the sessions, guys? Nobody can stop. Constitution में लिखा नहीं है कि this many mandatory number of days should be there to sit in the house. No fixed number of days. Only fixed number of sessions. That too, 6 months में एक बार. 6 months will come twice in a year, guys. So which means 2 sessions are important. इतना 85 article में है, that is what I have to know. More than 2, up to you. 2 कर लो, 20 कर लो, I don't mind. 2 is minimum. So with this knowledge, if you go ahead now in the next exam, you can easily answer the question. Even if you struggle with some new option, they will be giving us some hints in these statements. You can eliminate and get to the right answer. So UPSC में, prelims में, the only thing here is, guys, how you go ahead. It's not like in the exam you should not feel, I am doubtful about I take this question, so my paper is not going well. ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए. Everybody is going to do the same. Okay, don't single out yourself that I am not able to arrive at the exact right answer, I am using elimination to arrive at the answer. No, it's almost everyone in the exam is going through the same kind of tension कि इतने questions नहीं आ गए, only hardly 15-20 questions I know, remaining I have to use all these tricks. Everybody is having their discussions going on in the examination hall, so you don't feel negative and down about such kind of incidents. You focus on how effectively you are able to eliminate the options and get to the right answer after the first round. फर्स्ट राउंड में ये नहीं आएगा, फर्स्ट राउंड में पक्का करेक्ट यू विल टेक गाइस, डोंट माइंड इफ इट इज 10-15 क्वेश्चंस आल्सो. उसके बाद सेकंड क्वेश्चन से शुरू, सेकंड राउंड में शुरू करो ये टेक्निक्स एंड ट्राई टू इंक्रीज योर नंबर ऑफ क्या क्वेश्चंस अटेम्प्टिंग गाइस. ऑल दिस विल स्टार्ट हियर इटसेल्फ. द मोर मार्क्स यू राइट, द मोर फेमिलियरिटी यू गेट विथ योर how much you are taking in the exam. But I told some exercise कि कितने wrong है, analyze करो where without knowledge you are getting wrong, where lack of concept is there, where lack of revision is there, where overlooking is there. Classify all your mistakes, and next exam you don't try to repeat them, try to reduce them. After writing n number of tests you will get some clarity about your own accuracy levels. Some people have very poor accuracy levels, more negative markings. Work on that. Why negative markings are coming? After every test you write down कि where the mistakes are going on. See every question, analyze. अच्छा यहाँ पे ये miss हो गया. Again अच्छा revision नहीं है यहाँ पे. This one I did not even know. That means I did not study in the notes properly. Go and again read the concept. This if you do every test, you will make incremental progress. Okay, so prelims is all about this mind games. उसके mind को अच्छा use करना है, train करना है that you can solve these questions guys. ओके अब 18 क्वेश्चन देख लो. ऑफ कोर्स पॉलिटी में ये स्कोप है, साइंस टेक में देयर इज लॉट ऑफ इंटरेस्टिंग थिंग्स. एनवायरनमेंट एंड साइंस टेक विल गिव अस लॉट ऑफ स्कोप to gain more marks with many techniques, but I am not teaching that, so don't worry. But of course I also teach environment, so itne questions hai environment mein with logical points you can easily get them correct guys. Jैसे कि I tell in the class, no, some mushrooms are edible, some mushrooms are poisonous, so some they are, तो obviously mushrooms are not something which are only 10-20 species. हजारों लाखों species of mushroom हैं, अभी discover कर रहे हैं. So how can I say that some mushrooms will not be able to be edible, some are not poisonous? Obviously they will be. So I have to use certain common sense, some knowledge of my pre-knowledge to get to the right answer. बोला ना कल क्वेश्चन वो, what can infect the plants, bacteria, virus, fungi. So even if I don't know कि अरे how can virus infect the plant, अरे छोड़ो भाई, microorganism में affect करेगा. Leave that microorganism, it will affect it. Any microorganism capable of infecting the plants so obviously vulnerable है. So I should use my common sense to tick such kind of options guys. So it means prelims में don't give up before itself कि देखो you are able to solve the questions. इसमें भी polity में I am telling you many points कि जहाँ पे you can use your pre-knowledge to arrive at the right answer. Let us see the last question guys, 18th question of the 2024. Same question. Same question. Prorogation is done by the president, does not require the advice of council of ministers. While reading the constitution, we all know president can't do anything without the advice of council of ministers except some rare situations. So answer 1 is absolutely wrong. I will immediately strike off options number 1 and A and B because 1 is wrong. I have only to fight C and D. Time saving techniques in the examination hall. How do I save time? I will not even look at 3. Maybe after getting the answer I will have one look, but I don't have to see 3. I only have to now struggle with 2 is correct or not. I have to see. Prorogation of the house is generally done after the house is adjourned sine die, usually, but there is no bar to the president of India proroguing the house which is in session. Of course, here I will say some students may still have certain doubts that it looks generally, because UPSC is giving us hint. Generally it is done after the house is adjourned, but there is no stopping the president of India which can prorogue the house which is in session. Which means if a house is in session, imagine some terrorist attack came or sudden emergency has come in India, will they keep continuing to work? Aisa you have to question in the examination hall. Okay, are there any situations where even when the house is in session and suddenly they want to prorogue the house, should they always wait until the house is adjourned sine die, or can we do it? Matlab in the examination hall you have to question the concept and see the possibilities. If I am not sure whether this can be done or not, so I will invent a situation. कि अगर ऐसा हो गया तो will they stop it or will they not stop it. So generally I will apply certain amount of risk. थोड़ा सा risk element I will add if I don't know this concept. What risk element I will add? I will invent a scenario where the president has to end the session because of some eventuality in India कि terrorist attack हो गया okay, or some emergency situation has come in India, they can't keep continuing with the house. So क्या होगा कभी कभी there is no bar to the president proroguing the house which is already in session, because I will also think here कि president को whatever the government says he will have to accept. He cannot say no to proroguing and summoning the house. थोड़ा सा risk element if I add, inventing some scenario in the exam, I will still be able to get the option 2 as right. तीन को देखने की जरूरत नहीं है, because when I eliminated A and B, I will save time in the examination hall by seeing C and D. So now here I get to the answer by seeing that अच्छा थोड़ा सा रिस्क ले लेता हूँ, C टिक कर देता हूँ बोल के I will tick the option as C. Otherwise, if I let us apply reverse technique here. If I want to not tick 2, I want to go only with 3. I should have a strong reason. I should have a compelling argument कि 2 is पक्का wrong. So you have to question yourself. Do you have any knowledge? Do you have any information? Or did you read somewhere that president cannot stop a session which is cannot prorogue the house which is already in session? Have you read anywhere? So ask yourself. अगर नहीं मिल रहा evidence, okay, with some level of preparation and coaching, okay, you have to take some element of risk here and say, do I have any knowledge and information कि ये पक्का wrong होगा? अगर नहीं मिल रहा है तो थोड़ा सा you can take risk here and say अरे ये तो I cannot eliminate this one, so I will go with 2 also is correct. This kind of dilly dallying or थोड़ा सा exercise in the exam you have to do. The exam compels you to make this kind of calculations. They asked a question of Kharai camels. Kharai camels, they asked a question. Kharai camels question पूछ के they gave 2-3 statements कि these camels will swim in the mangroves, okay, and they will be going swimming in the sea and they will go and eat the mangroves बोल के एक question है. वो Hindu has given one. Hindu in the past used to give one center spread article. Okay, now the paper format has changed. So they used to give like magazine type thing. One full blowout of camels was given with all the people tending to these camels. Camels are swimming in the ये mangroves के पास जाके mangroves को खा रहे हैं and people are taking the camels. That after a few months UPSC asked the question in the exam. In the question I was sitting in the examination hall and they gave the options like these camels cannot be domesticated. They gave the option. Now I applied some basic logic here. ऐसा कौन सा एनिमल नहीं है जो इंसान ने डोमेस्टिकेट नहीं किया? Everyone, you see the Western countries have a different obsession, guys. They have pets which are dragon lizards, so जो वो क्या है monitor lizards, iguana, ये वो हर चीज, okay, insects, spider, they have everything ना, rats, कोई है ही नहीं species. Every species can be domesticated. When we have domesticated even the most carnivorous species like tiger, okay, or lions, Siberian tigers and Amur tigers and Bengal tigers, then what is a camel? How can a camel resist? Are you understanding or not? So it cannot be domesticated means I should have a strong reason to say हाँ ये पक्का मैंने पढ़ा कि ये camel को कभी we cannot domesticate. अरे camel तो obviously man का friend है. For many years we use camels in the Rajasthan deserts में हर जगह use करते हैं. Here also we use for kids. तो obviously ये कौन सा camel का है भाई? So I will be saying हाँ it cannot be domesticated. Option is wrong, that one. So I will now use elimination technique to get to the right answer. Once they asked question in the medieval era, Banjaras were, they gave options like artisans, ye wo falana falana they gave. Traders, Banjaras traders. How I know? Because I used to live in Golconda. There is a Banjari Darwaza, and I know that Banjari Darwaza se Banjaras will come and give the weapons and all those things to the Qutub Shahi kings. अब ये कॉमन सेंस है भाई. इवन इफ आई डोंट नो दैट ऑल्सो बंजारा लोग यहाँ वहाँ चलते हैं, कुछ ना कुछ ट्रेड करते हैं. That was one of the options. So the point here is that, guys, of course there is a hindsight bias I can say, but because I myself wrote these questions in the exam, and that was my thought process through which I was able to get to the right answer. I am telling you also can apply these techniques. Are you understanding or not? So here knowledge accumulation is not something which will help you to clear the prelims. Despite lot of knowledge, if you don't know the art of eliminating the options and solving the MCQs and getting to the right answer, you will not be able to clear the prelims, guys. So focus on techniques of solving the MCQs with the help of your existing pre-knowledge as well as your peripheral knowledge, whatever you have. उसके हिसाब से you can do all these things, guys. तो ये complete हो गया हमारा 2024 PYQs. So hopefully you got some wisdom, like how to, let us see the fourth umpire. Okay, fourth umpire क्या बोल सकते हैं इनके comments, बीट बीट में देखेंगे भाई what are these guys comments. Okay, थोड़े 7 comments आए हैं. So these kind of elimination can be done after the exam but not during. But Satyendra, I just told you कि of course it is very easy to say things in hindsight. I hope I did not go into that dimension कि एग्जाम हॉल में बैठ के ही, बिकॉज आई माई सेल्फ सॉल्व सम ऑफ द क्वेश्चंस, देर इज डेफिनेटली एलिमेंट ऑफ रिस्क. आई कैन नॉट फॉर 100% श्योर. अब कुछ लोग ऐसे भी है यूट्यूब में बोलेंगे कि पक्का फॉलो दिस ट्रिक्स यू विल क्लियर बोल के. दैट इज इवन मोर डेंजरस because those people will not tell that these tricks carry element of risk. You may be correct, you may not be correct. So don't use these tricks as primary weapons. These are only for those questions where you are compelled to take an option. I don't know this or that. जहाँ पे stuck होगे ना, वहाँ पे you have to use these things. मुंडक उपनिषद, हाँ correct है वो तो question. Okay. और कौन सा है? खरे camels during graduation. Yes. Your classes are so good. Thank you. Keep posting such comments. Okay. Fine. So that is when. Don't keep that elimination as primary techniques. अब कुछ तो ऐसे भी है faculties, अब नाम नहीं बोलूँगा, लेकिन वो बोलेंगे कि always this particular question is A. A is correct. अरे how can I say A is correct? I don't want to put my students into such kind of situation where they will blindly take a guess. No. These things should always, I told guys कि if I don't know about camels, I can't tick. अब थोड़े tough questions है, जैसे कि cheetahs cannot roar. Last year they asked a question. अब generally you should think, did I ever see a cheetah roaring in my life? सोचो, if you have seen, then it's a danger because it's not a cheetah. So cheetahs, have you ever seen ऐसा roar करते क्या? नहीं करते, generally lions करते. तो वहाँ पे थोड़ा सा I can use common sense. मतलब हाँ, cat family है of course, ठीक है, cats of course will roar, but the point is that you have to ask yourself, have you ever seen a cheetah roaring? You must have seen leopards roaring. You must have seen, unfortunately India में leopard cheetah difference people don't know. Rajasthan का environment minister has posted one tribute on International Cheetah Day, but he posted the leopard photo. चीता को ये टीयर्स होते हैं. अब फॉरेस्ट मिनिस्टर को ही नहीं मालूम, एनवायरमेंट मिनिस्टर को नहीं मालूम कि चीता और लेपर्ड का डिफरेंस क्या है. So there you are doomed, guys. You are dead in that kind of question. So don't take risk in that areas. कि एलिफेंट में matriarchal families है, that also is basic thing. अब इसके लिए guys हो रहा है कि I'm going to environment now. Okay, my point is that, see, I'm generally talking about MCQs. Flagship important species के एक बार basics you have read. Go before exam. I will read about elephant. I will read about tiger, lion. Cheetah is in news obviously. Without reading cheetah, I will not go to the exam because cheetahs are dying in India. लेके आए मार दिए उसको. Cheetahs I will go and read. What is the site in which cheetahs have been introduced? From which countries they have been brought? Okay. What is the आजकल तो it's been 2011 के बाद से they have not asked about IUCN status. Because once they asked one question of IUCN status of species, okay, 2012 if I'm not wrong, swamp deer. Problem was UPSC में जो questions frame करते हैं, they frame the questions based on some standard sources. They will not go today's status, what is there in the IUCN, they won't go and see. They have some government document, Ministry of Environment 2011 report of endangered species of India. They will see, अच्छा swamp deer is endangered, okay, ठीक है, and they will give the key for you. अब you will read IUCN latest status before going to exam of the important species. People wrote it is vulnerable, not endangered. But final key में UPSC has given what was there in 2011 document, not the latest thing at that time. उसके बाद से till now I have not seen UPSC in the last 12-13 years asked about IUCN status. But still what I will do is important species of India which are in news, I will still go and see the IUCN status and if possible CITES appendix also if possible. But cost benefit is very less in this kind of questions. हाँ, but what I will do, आई विल सी द फीचर्स ऑफ ऑल दी एनिमल्स. ओके, लायन का देखूंगा, चीता का देखूंगा, टाइगर्स आई विल सी वेरी मच इन न्यूज़. टाइगर 50 years of last year, okay, project tiger happened, so I will read about tiger also. कॉमन सेंस भाई, ओके, यूज दोस कॉमन सेंस. ठीक है, ये हो गया.